Hello there and welcome to my playthrough of MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. Now, today we are out on... I'll show you where we are. We are on Chaos Media, which is in Draconis Combine space. And we'll be doing a... Well, it's a three-part mission, this. So there's a defense, a war zone, and assassination. Shadow War, Dragon's Breath. So let's go and view the transmission. And I'll just quickly read this out. So the coordinate rules the Draconis Combine through the careful orchestration of the power of his 5 warlords. Allowing the warlords to stave off each other's excesses keeps them both occupied and balanced, allowing the dragon to rule. Yet there are times when the dragon's breath, the internal security force, must extend our hand and upset that balance. And in that imbalance, the malaise of complacency sloughs away as dead skin. Ooh, nice. And a new, stronger dragon emerges. Our sisters in the Order of the Five Pillars, though we respect their desire to safeguard the realm, are too often tied to the staid forms laid out in the Dictum Honorium and cannot see our vision of growth. Wow, okay. Chairman Nakamura of the Dairon Military District, scion of an honoured oust, honoured, got that stuck in my throat, honoured house dating back to the Star League, has rapidly expanded his influence in recent years. This has brought about an economic boom spreading throughout the region. General Cherenkov, warlord of the Dairon Military District, has greatly benefited as his prestige and power have risen. Yet he has not allowed that prosperity to spread beyond those borders. General Hiroshi Shotoguma, warlord of the Benjamin Military District, knows that such unbalanced growth cannot be sustained. This is so convoluted, by the way. So, we're basically just trying to shake things up a little bit so these guys, get into line. So, at the end here, we would prefer not to kill such capable son of the dragon, but we will not hesitate. The dragon must survive. Wow, yeah, that was a word salad there. Yeah, let's go and destroy some things anyway. So, 88 defense this one. Actually, it's not us destroying, we are protecting on this one. So, our rival intelligence organisation within the Combine, the Order of the Five Pillars, learned of our plans and has sent a strike force to attack the base. Okay, so this is all very... Yeah, the Order of the Five Pillars, just like another... well, there's loads of them in BattleTech, right? Like all these like spy agencies and shady organisations, etc. So yeah, let's go and do this then. Good payday today because we are working for the DC, who adore us. So we'll take max money. Going to run this same lance. Oh, sorry, these same mech warriors because they're all coming along very, very nicely, and I'm really, really optimistic, actually, that we're going to get this lady, Apple Pie, up to 78. She's already incredible. But if we just get her up a few more points, like on the energy function, she's going to be absolute fire, that lady. In terms of mechs then, and I have had a bit of a change around recently. I messed up, actually, I just saw this, I messed up designing the Mad Cat, so I'm going to have to go back in there, and I've changed its composition. I put the machine guns back on there, so we'll play that at some juncture, but not today. I might then, if we're doing a defence, I might run... do you know, give you all a treat today, because I've brought Flower back. If you've been watching this playthrough from the beginning, you'll know that Flower was the hero Suicider that we picked up that I absolutely adored. I brought her back and she's now completely specced up with clan tech. So let's bring her, and I've got another a new variant of the Atlas as well. So I managed to find, I think it's the K variant this, and it's, I think just from memory, the K version is the Korean version of the Atlas, and it's like a modern Atlas in this era. So it's got like an AMS on there, and it's it kind of has some lost tech. Well, what would have been considered lost tech in 3025, but obviously not in the 3050s. And I've got some like clan stuff on there. So he is I just sold the old Atlas D because this one is just better because it's got the XL engine. So you can get more tonnage on there. So I think I spent about 18 million C-bills to do that. But that he is absolute beautiful now. So we'll put Ozymandias in today. Any other new mechs we've got? Don't think so, really. I think we'll put in the Highlander. And then we'll bring... I want to bring that King Crab as well. Where are you, King Crab? There you are. Yeah, nice spicy lance, that. And then my little guy is... I really did want to bring it back at some point to put Clan Tech on.
We thought we were going on the offensive, but it turns out we'll have to do some defending first. Seems like our enemies have discovered the International Security Forces staging grounds and are planning a quick strike. We need to protect the forces, or else this contract will be up before we know it.
Yeah, 133, I think this is still the fastest mech that I've seen in this game.
Looks like we found a place, Commander.
Mercenaries, glad to see you made it. We've evacuated as much of the facility as possible, but a lot of people still call this place home. So doing your best to protect it isn't enough. I need your A game, and I need you to execute it with ice-cold precision. Don't let me down.
Now fan out and take defensive positions. Prepare for incoming hostiles.
New target, Panther.
So, yeah, Flower is an insanely good mech. And I'm really excited to see how she operates with the Clan Tech. I'm going to get my lads in the game first, though. I'm not going to do anything silly and go charging in here because this is still a pretty tough mission in the grand scheme of things. So we're just going to play flanker today. When these get over the hill here and they meet our force openly in the battlefield, I'm just going to run around and start flanking them. I think, is this like just a ton of Panthers?
Those enemies are getting too close for comfort. Push them back.
Yeah.
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements.
Flower with Clan Tech is
New target, Blackjack.
beautiful.
Neck down. Could hear the pilot scream through my cockpit.
Oh, cheeky.
Target
The
acquired.
commander's got a target for us. Let's hit it. Double time.
We are running pretty hot, but that's fine.
That target's not getting up.
The reason for
Recon
that...
reports additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander. Be on the lookout for them.
New target, Crab.
I think it's because I've only got one... Oh no, I've got a few heat sinks on there. I think you can put them on the centre torso. So I think there might be like 3 or 4 double heat sinks on there, but it's just a... You know, when you do that SRM4 attack, that's what will like push the heat up. The ERS laser and the ERM laser are not too bad at all. It's that attack that... Oh, is it actually? I have to keep an eye on my heat because it feels fine. So I assumed it would be the SRMs, but it doesn't seem like it is. Anyway, it's fine. I am
Target destroyed.
destroying everything
New
here, and we're not barely getting
Pleasure.
touched.
Let's
Like,
obliterate the
yeah,
requested target.
you can't. It's like the
You
John
must have
Cena
really kicked
meme.
over the beehive here, Commander.
You can't
More
see me.
hostiles
Whee!
inbound.
Oh, we're getting our leg chewed up a little bit there. I have to be a bit careful. What's he got? Is that a machine gun he's got? Just retreat back a bit and let the lance do its thing here. Nice.
Target acquired.
Free birth?
Enemy reinforcements
What?
spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
We're not... what? That's an error. We're not fighting the clans today. Don't know where that guy came from.
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
Oh.
New target, Dervish.
Hell of a shot. Hostiles cooked.
Right, back up the hill.
The designated hostile.
It's funny what mechs you latch onto in this game, and I love it because it can be so unexpected. And definitely, this mech is one of those. It was a really gorgeous find.
Incoming missile.
Oh, getting our leg beaten up here. Gonna make a bit of a... Whee. That's what's glorious about the speed of this guy, though, or this lady,
More
little
enemies
flower.
Inbound. They really are gunning for you, Commander.
She's
Watch
just
out.
so quick. I mean, yeah, she can get beaten up, obviously. Like, we've been a little bit beaten up here. But you can get out of trouble so easily. Got no danger of flanking here because they're too far away, so we're still fine.
Just lost a component, but I can still fight.
Down that mech.
Oh, lovely.
Destroyed.
Solid copy. We're engaging your target, Commander.
Try and kneecap this guy.
Wiped out that mech.
Acquired.
We see the assigned target on screen. We're gonna send it to the dirt. Reactor
Target
compromised.
destroyed.
That's going to pop.
Crushed him. The pilot had no
Right,
chance.
we've got an awesome
New
and
target, Dragon.
dragon. Go for
Got
the
your
dragon
target on
first
scope,
because that looks
Commander.
like it's going
We'll
to
take
attack
care
the
of it.
base.
Roger that. We're
The
gonna
awesome
turn that
is
target into
slow.
debris. Too easy. Mech just hit the ground.
Acquired.
Yeah, so like I was saying, if you'd have told me before I started recording this that I would
target
absolutely
Understood.
fall in love
We
with
need
this
to fall in on the
Decider,
Commander 6.
I would not have believed you. This
Solid copy. We've got a priority target. Let's have some fun.
This was a really interesting surprise. I always knew about the Wolverine. Callisto, I think I've had it in like every game that I've played through. I always purposefully look for it. I absolutely adore that mech. But this, I think, it's not the equal of. Callisto is just beyond good, really.
Target destroyed.
Good work. Seems like we weathered the storm. Like they say, a good offense is a good defense.
But this little flower, she's a thing of beauty. It's just, you know, I remember when I first got her, I might actually, I don't watch these videos back, but I might actually go back and try to find the one where I first got her, because I could barely control her. I was like, oh my god, it's too quick. And as you get used to it, you just realise the power of speed in this game, which a lot of people take for granted. I think a lot of people don't really get on board that. They just want the bigger guns. Anyway, salvage then. Let's bring... What have we got here? We'll just do that. Perfect. Nice. Right. The Order of the Five Pillars surprised us. Yes, they did. Since we must assure that the 05P now possess intel on operation, we will proceed as planned, but will shift our initial LZ from nav point Chi to nav point Su. This change of plan should confuse the 05P long enough to allow us to prosecute our plan. Okay, very nice. So I think we'll sell you. Oh, yeah. I keep meaning to look into this. There's a markup, it seems now, if you're in the war zone, which is, I'm not sure what that does. That mean that doesn't have any impact on sales then, does it? 25% markup on all items. That's what we're buying, but then that's offset by the hero standing. But that I don't think that's going to have an effect on this guy, because we're not buying anything, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we'll sell him, and let's just, yeah, we'll repair these. Why not? Oh look, the king crab took 0 damage. Very nice. And we're going to Alya. Yep. And this is a Warzone mission. Should probably just have a look at my mechs for a second, because I did get this little chap. I managed to find, I bought it actually, but it was really quite cheap. It was like 10 million C-bills, which for a clan mech, even a 45 tonner, is very, very nice. It's a Shadow Cat, obviously. It can be turned into a standard Shadow Cat. It has got a Omnipods here that I've just got CLRM with Artemis on there. The reason that I've done that is because when I took all the mechs out, I basically had no fire support or indirect fire support platforms anymore at all. I think I suppose you could say that the Highlander kind of fulfills that role. It's got 30 LRMs on there and a Gauss rifle, but point still stands. It wasn't ideal, and I think at some juncture, I mean, I'm doing it with this Shadow Cat at the moment, but I think I've got one more space left to bring us up to 2 companies worth of mechs. And I'm going to bring back, well, I actually got this variant of the longbow, which is, it's just a standard longbow because it's got the double heat sinks on there, but I've got billions of double heat sinks anyway, so it makes no difference to that. So I'm considering bringing back either Modge. So Modge can be used as a big fire support. Oh no, actually no, that variant can't be. It's only got 1 missile point, so it might have to be Mina, who's the Starlead catapult, and she's got the ferrofibrous on there. I'd love to get her clan spec'd up actually, but I need it really. I need something out there that can offer indirect long range fire support. Yeah. Anyway, we'll have a think. I've brought some old favourites back though. Like I brought Cinders back and gave her a full clan makeup because I think she's brilliant anyway, and she's really good at destroy missions. Whereas, like, you know, the Marauder, I've been using the Marauder for the destroy missions, destroy base missions. I've been using the Marauder for that, but I'm finding it too slow. So I don't mind it all going back to very, very powerful little light mechs. Anyway, let's continue on with this one. So an 88 Warzone today. Again, we're going to go... Yeah, we're just going to max out monies. It's... You know, this always happens in these games. The second that you get clan tech available to you, you just don't care about the Innosphere tech anymore because the clan tech is just so much better. So, yeah, that's why we're doing that. Today then, I am... Let's have a think. I might bring Bouncer today. I love this. I love how this mech looks. I think it's got the best paint job in the entire game. It's absolutely gorgeous. And we'll bring the 2 Awesomes. They're kind of brothers, these two. I always love bringing them together. And we'll bring... Bring Samson as well. Oh no, sorry. No, we'll bring Azafoth. Give us some nice big tonnage there. Yeah, cool. I don't think I've used Bouncy yet. Not since I might have done. That might be a lie. I think I've definitely brought them in the Lance. I don't know if I've piloted them specifically.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
But I've got on here. I've got the Gauss rifle. It's like 3. It's basically all the different weapon types. So it's a Clan L-Pulse, Clan ARPPC, and then 2 Clan M-Pulse lasers, plus Heavy Knuckles, and it's jump capable, so really quite
Hangar doors
decent
opening.
cav mech.
Stand
Should be
clear.
very good for these kind of missions, because it's a bit of an assassin type mech.
Sensors
So,
online.
yeah, good at good mech killer.
Online. All systems nominal.
The loyalists protecting Chairman Nakamura are known as the Order of the Five Pillars. We've been tasked with thinning their ranks in order to weaken the defense around the chairman.
Empty. Target acquired. New target, Jaegermech.
We have contact. Mercenary soldiers. They fight without purpose, without honor. We will show them no mercy.
Actually, have I got my weapon groups right here? No, I haven't. Let's do that and that. I definitely haven't played this mech then, because I would have sorted that out in advance. Actually, we'll put the ARPPC on 2. Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. Heat management looks good.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Now. Combat squad, taking heavy damage.
Target
We have been
destroyed.
compromised.
Yeah, pretty lethal this mech actually. It's got 3 very, very big heavy hitting attacks, and then those impulses just for the,
Commander, you've got the
Just for
Optimus
the,
attention.
you know,
You're converging on your
for the
position. Brace
the
for hostile
salt
contact.
in the and the vinegar attack.
Target
You
acquired.
don't really need
Solid
it, but
copy. Let's smash the
just
priority
because.
target.
Just because. Cool map this actually. Look, we've got
New target, Phoenix Hawk.
don't know what, some kind of, I don't know if this is a repair unit for a dropship or something. I'm guessing it is. I don't think we're in a I don't think we're on a like a landing platform or anything.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah, nasty this mech. Very, very nasty.
Target
We
acquired.
see the assigned target on screen. We're gonna send it to the dirt.
Hostiles inbound. Brace for contact, Commander.
In fact, sorry, I know I'm messing around with this, but it's actually better to get the L pulse on the right trigger finger. I'm steadier with that. If it's on the top left, it's like using your index finger, and it's not as accurate. Whereas I can just like go pew with a PPC. Got to think about these things when you're playing stick.
New target, Banshee. Target acquired.
Strike the designated hostile.
Got 2 absolute garbage mechs there. What look like a threat, but are not. We've got the garbage Banshee and the garbage Charger. I think
New
it's the.
target,
No, it's
Charger.
not. I take that
Incoming
back.
missile.
That is the
Target acquired.
actually quite a decent Charger. So we'll focus in on that one. I apologise, sir. I just assumed it was the. You were piloting the terrible Charger. So you're obviously not cannon fodder. So you must be a half decent mech jock. But not half decent enough to stand against this grasshopper.
Down that mech.
Target destroyed.
Right, we're about a quarter way there.
More hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
Oh, right on top of us. Let's get the high ground.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty. New target,
The
Thunder.
commander wants us to bring down a target. Let's do it.
Get my lance to do the heavy lifting here, and then we'll flank.
Target acquired.
Wiped out that mech.
Ooh, Highlander.
Heat critical.
Oop.
Hell of a shot. Hostiles cooked.
Yeah, one of my awesomes is getting a bit beaten up here.
My scope is lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander. Stay frosty.
Target acquired.
Yeah, this mech's great. I don't know if it's a mech that I will naturally gravitate towards. Excuse me. I don't know if it's a mech that I'll be piloting much myself. But it's one of those mechs that will be very, very good in a support. So I've just eaten spicy pasta, and I think I'm getting a bit of like, you know, you get that tickle in your throat from the spice. Put too much cayenne pepper in there, I think.
Target destroyed.
Beautiful
That
map,
had to
this.
sting.
It's like that Grand Canyon feel, but with this beautiful Union dropship there in the
New
forefront.
target.
Solid copy. We're engaging your target, Commander.
Yep. Yeah, we've got a lot of PPCs on show today.
Target acquired.
Copy that. We'll bring the hammer down on that target, Commander.
Incoming missile.
You were surgical, Commander. Mech folded like a cheap suit.
You cracked him right in the head.
Ooh.
Nice shooting, Commander.
Double headshots there.
Heat critical.
That's what I thought this mech would be. I thought it would be very, very good at stuff like that.
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
Heat critical.
Heat management's good though. It's very, very good considering we
Target
are
destroyed.
running quite a few energy weapons there. Right, let me... which one is it? The 9M, who bridges in. Oh.
Target acquired.
You. Right, I'm going to take control of this fella. Because he's
That
getting
will leave a
pretty
mark.
badly beaten up.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Only two more things to blow
neutralize
up.
that target.
Hatamoto tree, you don't really see them very often. I don't think I've ever piloted this, you know. Oh no, I might not. Well, I may have done. It's definitely sorted out for me. Yeah, I've got him nicely specced up, and those L lasers above S tier, which are kind of as good as clan variants, really. So, I mean, probably not as good, but you know what I mean. Like they're
Let's
still very, very
pulverize the
powerful.
designated hostile. Hell yeah! Crush that
Oh,
mech
king
into
crab.
dust.
Crikey, this is a really tough mission. Oh, we've lost our clan gauss. Oh, that's annoying.
My machine took a serious blow.
I think I do have some more clan gauss rifles. They're just so expensive. It always feels very unusual piloting these awesomes because they are so quick. For awesomes, anyway. 64 for an awesome is ridiculously quick. Yeah, they really went after my poor grasshopper then. In hindsight, I probably should have just kept in it. The Clan Gauss rifle is far more expensive and valuable than anything on this awesome. Anyway, it's fine. I enjoyed that. That was a tough mission. That was not easy at all. I think I went in almost undergunned in that one.
All right, you've done a lot of damage. There are still more enemies to fight, but I think it's safe for you to peel back.
And one left, I think it said, didn't it? Was this? I think next one's an assassination. So, no one got injured. Good. Ah, okay. Huh. Well, we'll read this one out first. So, your exemplary service to the Dragon has likely caught the direct attention of our sister organisation, the Order of the Five Pillars. While the Abbess and her operatives serve the Dragon in their own way, their method often directly interfere with ISF's goals. So we can continue on helping these guys out then, or we can do this. Greetings, Commander. Your service to the Dragon has been exemplary. Despite following our ISF brothers' misguided plans, the ISF believes they are causing growth, but there is an important distinction between healthy growth and unchecked cancerous growth. Warlord Shotuguma has allowed his jealousy of Chairman Nakamura and Warlord Cherenkov's good fortune to overcome his senses. Okay. Warlord Cherenov will eye-house Davian for his own punitive strikes. This could spiral into another great war along our border. Right, well, let's go with the Shadow... Well, the Order of the Five Pillars, then. I mean, yeah, I'm not particularly bothered about the... You know, what we're getting here, because I won't be using it, probably. So, we'll do that. We'll change sides. And, oh, sorry, we need to go travel somewhere now, don't we? We'll leave the grasshopper alone at the moment because we'll need to fix her and him when we're in normal space or industrial space, because that's pretty nasty there. They're pretty nasty damage. And oh no, it's a defense. Okay, so yeah, so it's changed up because we obviously swapped sides. So then, 90 today. The ISS False Flag Strike team is about to kick down Chairman Nakamura's front door. Cool. So, yeah, let's get... Again, we're going to go big on Sea Village. And I think we'll bring some clan mechs today. So I will bring... Tempted to bring... Oh, do you know what? Actually, no, I can't bring the Mad Cat because I need to mess around with his ammo. But that's fine. I will bring Shakespeare. We'll bring... I want to bring that new Shadow Cat as well. What I can probably do then is I can probably get rid of Blip. Well, don't get rid of him. I'll put him in storage. And maybe bring Thor back out, who is the Thor, the summoner, because I think the summoner is just a better mech, and I don't need this mech anymore. What I wanted was a clan mech with electronic systems, and that is the Shadow Cat. So we'll bring you, and then we'll bring... Not keen on allowing anyone to use the Warhawk. because I've only got one UAC 20 clan variant, and it'll just get hit up really easily. Well, what we'll do, we'll bring Jacob, we'll get a couple of inner sphere mechs then, and we'll bring Ozymandias. Cool. Yeah, it's good, is that. We've got some nice range, and then we've got me as Cav, and then Ozymandias as the tank. And all these guys now are levelling up beautifully. We're on 71. She's going to be absolutely legendary status. I think I've only ever had once in the game. I think in a previous playthrough, I think I've got over 80 with a MechWarrior, but it's really not easy to do. You need lots of good traits, you need no negative traits, and you need them to be just naturally very, very good. It'd be worth actually sending her for training, to see if you can get her to like a stupid level.
Well, it might seem strange that we have to protect Chairman Nakamura now, but mercenaries are only allies to the mighty Sea-Bill.
Indeed.
The internal security force will be moving to attack any minute now, and it's our job to stop them. Fortunately, we know what they're all about. Looks like we found the place, Commander. Hostile forces just crossed the perimeter, Commander. They're heading your way.
Clan mask.
Enemy presence confirmed.
So good, that mask. It's like you get so much more out of it than the inner sphere stuff.
Raid unit under heavy fire.
I think now as well, this is probably the ultimate Cav mech.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company.
I switched it round quite a bit. I put on, you can see there, I took off the pulses, and we just went big on the M lasers, which I feel is a very good choice. And then you've got the SRMs as well, so we can do some really incredible like outmanoeuvring here with this fella.
Hell yeah! Target down.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming
Just look
missile.
at that.
Destroyed. Think that pilot
Absolutely.
soiled himself when he punched out.
I think I'd soil myself
You
as I
must
saw
have
this
really
executioner
picked
coming
on
at
the
me.
beehive here, Commander.
It's an
More
absolute
hostiles
monster.
inbound.
So heat efficient as well. Just look at that. Just like that was a hunchback.
Target destroyed.
Didn't get close to me.
Target acquired.
Wow, a little bit. I knew that I'd built something pretty good here. When I was doing it in the back end, I was like, "Ooh, I can
New target.
do
counter.
something with this guy." But this is
My mech is going
Target
critical.
destroyed.
Leave house corridor.
That had to sting.
I'm getting Callisto vibes in this guy. I tell you what, it's that good.
New target stalker. Target acquired.
The outsider scum have
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Yeah, it feels a bit unfair this map because nothing can really get close. Well, now the Stalker can, but we kind of ran at it. I was just going to say, like, it's very difficult for your opponents because of the range that we've got. Because the 2 L pulses are lethal, and then you very easily then close it down because of the speed of the mech for the ERM lenses and SRM 4s and 6s. So it just, yeah, it's a bit broken, this mech.
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
That target's not getting up.
Nope, but going down. Bang. Right, about, what were we? Just over halfway there.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I think as well, what I really like about this mech is all the energy weaponry is on the arm, which makes it just be able to do that like really easily, because you've got that, you can basically shoot from at your I never know the terminology for this. You can basically see every which way. Quick draw here.
Raid unit squad
Yeah.
taking heavy damage.
Mech down!
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Additional contacts just crossed the perimeter, Commander. Expect company soon.
Yeah, I know everyone gets very excited about like the direwolf, but thus far, I think in terms of clan mechs, I think the execution, this variant of the executioner, which I can't remember which version it
Watch
is,
out that mech!
Destroyed.
but this one and the Warhawk, and I think I've got the Bee. I think they are just, they're so much better than the direwolf. The problem is with the direwolf is that it's slow, and it's really powerful, but it's slow, and it just doesn't suit my playstyle. I'd say that if I got given one, I'd make it work for one of the MechWarriors in my team, because I think they would, it stays in the game a long time and it's very, very useful. But just for myself, I'm like, oh yeah, this executioner, or that Warhawk. The Warhawk's got a bit of speed as well. The Warhawk's, I think it's like over 60 kph, so it can go. It's not slow at all.
Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Then forgive me. I lost
This location wasn't built to withstand military-grade weapon fire. We need to pull them away from the buildings.
Raid unit reporting significant damage to next structure.
Got it! One less mech we gotta worry about.
Acquired.
There's just a vehicle over here, I think. Yep, Scorpion.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Yeah, I think the difference in having an assault mech like this that can run
Target destroyed.
over
All
60
right. All internal
kph
security
is
force troops are
very, very
destroyed.
powerful.
It seems like our inside knowledge about them has really paid off. Good job, boss.
That's why those hero awesomes that we've got, I've got one hero awesome and then one like special more awesome, but it's why they are so good. Just, the speed really kind of sets them apart. And I think that might be it. I think. We'll soon find out. We'll just bring that panther to sell. Very good. Yeah, I think the Shadowcat's looking really, really nice. I don't know if I'm going to keep it to that composition though, because it has got Omni components on there, so I can turn it into like multiple different variants. So at the moment it's just being run as a clan LRM spam. Good. Right. Yes, that was that. Where are we then? 44 million. Let's just go and have our way over to Gidez. I am on the lookout for the bull shark, and I was doing a bit of research on it, and it said that it can often spawn at outreach. So now I don't know. You read stuff like that on Reddit, and maybe just a couple of people happen to get it on outreach, and it makes no like as many people as found it on, I don't know, New Hessen as outreach, but because everyone knows outreach because it's the home of the Wolves Dragoons, maybe that's why they were like, oh, I think you can get it on outreach. Outreach though is pretty good for this. When I went there before we did this mission, I kind of went back into this region of space here, and I did notice that they had several like clan components and clan mechs there, which makes sense because the Wolf Dragoons obviously are effectively a clan force. So yeah, But I don't even. I've no idea if the Bull Shark is just a regular mech or a hero mech. I just don't know. But we need to do some repairs anyway. So let's just fly over to Cadiz. It's not too far away. And see what is here. Oh, Hero Atlas. I didn't even know you could get. Oh, is that the one? Oh, KR. I swear I've just got this version, or that's so bizarre. Let's just look. So my atlas that I'm using is the K. I mean, the only this so that one doesn't have AMS, but it's almost got like this worst weapon. It's actually it does. Oh no, it does. Sorry, it has the same weapon components because I have got. This is a clan. There are clan ERL lasers on the centre torso, which only need one slot, and then I've got regular ERL lasers, inner sphere ones on the arms. So, but it looks like it's pretty much then the exact same model. It's just, I mean, does it have more special slots? This has got 6. I'm guessing this might have 8. Yep, 8. It's that. It's not worth it, right? It's pretty much identical to the one we've got. Yeah, okay, that's fine though. Just seeing what is on show here. Anything else available? Not really. We've got clan tech all over now. Most locations have at least one clan tech, but the problem with it is I'm not chasing it down because it's so damned expensive. Like literally, I saw an LB20X. It was like over 7 million Seabills, which is just stupid. I mean, I did play loose and free with Seabills in this game, but that is absolutely insane. So, didn't buy it. The issue is, and I think they need to really address this. I'll make this point, then I'll leave you to your day. I think one of the issues with what they've done here is obviously all that clan tech, all that amazing clan tech that we know, and well, I love it. It's something that the Inner Sphere are able to retrofit to Inner Sphere variants very quickly. So, for instance, we already have the UAC5 and the LB10X Inner Sphere variants or versions. They came back ages ago, like 15 years ago, along with other new tech as well, like ERL lasers. But the Inner Sphere do eventually retrofit everything. So you do get the Inner Sphere LB20, the LB5 and the LB2. And then you get the UAC 2, 5 and 20 as well. But they're like the Inner Sphere variants. So they're not as good as the clan variants, but they're still very powerful. But in this game, it's just not doing that at all. So you get the LBX10, and you get the UAC5 Inner Sphere variants, but we've had them for years, and then you don't get any of the others, which I'm finding ridiculous. And I mean, I don't know, surely it's not hard to do that. It's the same graphics, it's the same everything, it's just that it's the Inner Sphere variant, so you just lower its range or its fire ability or whatever else, and they've not done it. Instead, they decided to put hot-loaded missiles in here, which is a great feature, but hot-loaded missiles in like the Battletech scheme of things are something that you would you might use them, you might love them if you're playing tabletop, but like LB20s, the Inner Sphere variant, is something that you just objectively need to get your hands on, and we can't do it outside of just getting lucky and finding or going up against the clans and finding one as salvage, because it'll probably be about 20 points of salvage as well. So it's just really hard to get them, which it should be hard to get them, but likewise it should be easier to get the Inner Sphere variants, and they don't exist in this game, so it's slightly weird. I am sure that they will come, and I'm sure I'm moaning now. If you're watching this in like a year's time, you'd be like, what's he talking about? These things exist. But at the moment, when the game got updated and all the tech got updated, they've not put the kind of core Inner Sphere weaponry in there, which I find bizarre. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. We're nearly done now. Just for this, until they bring the next DLC out anyway. We've got Not much left at all. I think we've basically done everything in that north quadrant of the map. Yeah, I mean, look at this. We've got one more. Oh my god, is that it? Is there only one more to do? No, there's more than that. I think there's some random... yeah, so this is like the key mission, but then there's a couple more around it. So this one here, Chasing Ghosts, that's like got through. Okay, yeah, so there's a few more episodes left yet. I'd probably say maybe between 3 and 5, something like that. I might do some random stuff as well. Might start doing some Solaris as we're making our way down there, and using some of those clan mechs just to see what they're like in the Solaris field. Anyway, yeah, I am going to leave it there. So I'll thank you very much for watching, and I'll hopefully catch you again next time.